Hi guys! Welcome to Chris TV. Tayo ngayon ay pupunta sa Matsuri. Ayan guys, punta tayo sa Summer Dance Festival ng Japan. Isa sa mga tradition ng Japanese, ang the Japanese tradition dance of Bon Odori. Bon Odori means is Summer Dance Festival. Ayan guys, tara punta tayo. So guys, bali, andito na kami. Ayan, bago ka pumasok, kailangan mag-check ka muna ng kung may lagnat ka. Then may bibigay silang papel para ilagay sa braso mo. Na ibig sabihin is okay kang pumasok sa loob niyan. So bawat gate na papasukan is may mag-check. Ayan guys. So kami, okay, nakapasok kami. Ayan, tara, pasok tayo. Ito na yung pinaka-street nila. Ito yung city dito na 30 minutes mula sa amin. Ayan. Diyan din kami galing noon. Kami ay nanood ng fireworks. Dito din. Yan, nilakad namin yan. Street na yan. 3 days or 4 days before, nakahanda na yan. Kaganda sa gabi. Ayan guys, syempre, selfie muna tayo. Ayan, mukhang marag-marag na ang aking kabyutihan. So, selfie. So, maaga pa, kaya may araw pa nung pumunta kami at walang maparkingan. Ang layo ng nilakad namin kasi punuan ng parking. Ayan guys, so tingnan nyo naman, napakaganda. Lalo na noon, napakaraming nagsayaw, ang daming pumunta. Ngayon, halos, siguro ko konti lang, hindi siya katulad nung dati talaga. After 3 years, wala ito dahil gawa ng corona, virus. So ngayon, nag-start na uli, pero hindi siya ganoon karami. Pero kahit pa paano, na-celebrate ulit ang kanilang Bon Odori. Ayan. Ang Summer Dance Festival nila. Ayan guys, diba ang ganda? Lalo sa personal, maganda siya. Nakaka-intak talaga. At lahat pwedeng sumayaw. Ayan, na-start na ang dance nila. Tara, sayaw tayo, guys. The Japanese traditional dance of Bon Odori. During the Obon season, Bon Odori Dance Festival can be seen everywhere in Japan when the night falls. Originally, it consisted of events to pray to the souls of people who pass away. But now, it's more like a summer festival held by a city council or town community so that people can gather and communicate. People dance in a circle around an elevated scene where the musicians play. For the Japanese, Obon is an important moment of the year to remember those who pass away by welcoming them back into the living community for a few days, when the limits between life and death are blurred. However, it is also an opportunity for the living together with their families and communities, and grow stronger bonds with them during this time for celebration. Dance the Bon Odori and more at Obon, Japan's Festival of Souls. Most of Japan is gearing up to celebrate one of its most important holidays, Obon, or simply being an honorific, a centuries-old time honored Japanese tradition that involves honoring one's deceased ancestors for 3 days in summer. Obon isn't a public holiday, though there is one that falls close to it, Mountain Day on August 10, but out of respect for tradition and to give employees extra holidays, many offices and establishments close for a few days in July or August in observance of Obon. If you are visiting Japan from mid-July to late August, we recommend checking in advance that the attraction you plan to visit will be open, as summer is one of Japan's peak travel season. Entertainment facilities like theme parks and aquariums typically don't close for Obon. But shops and restaurants might change their business hours or close for a few days. From solemn and private to lively and large scale, here are the ways that Japanese people observe Obon. Lights play a significant role in Obon as they are also used to help spirits find their way home. Bon Odori and other summer festivals. Many, but not all, summer festivals have something to do with Obon. For instance, while they are held throughout summer and have since lost the explicit connection to Obon. Fireworks festival tie into the concept of guiding lights. They may be all about putting on the biggest, brightest pyrotechnic show now, but Japan's earliest fireworks festivals were originally meant to honor the dead. In contrast, as festive as Bon Odori dance festivals are, their connection to Obon is hard to miss. It's in the name, remember Mokuren from the backstory of Obon. He is said to have danced with joy after learning that his mother's suffering was over, starting an entirely new practice, the Bon dance. Bon Odori refers to a whole range of dances performed during Obon. These were originally meant to welcome the dead and celebrate their presence. Styles and music used vary across Japan, but the moves are generally simple and fairly easy to learn, so that everyone, even those with two left feet, can join in. At Bon Odori events, people typically clad in light cotton kimonos called yukata gather around a tower-like elevated stage called yugara to dance around it from sundown until night. This festival usually have lots more going on, like food, bows, and games, but the dance is the main attraction. If you're really into Japanese dance, nothing beats going to Tokushima and Kochi to see their dance festivals, which take place just days apart from each other. But Tokyo, as well as several other big cities across the country, has its own Awa, Odori, and Yosakoi festivals too. And they're also popular in their own right. Sadly, in-person summer festival won't be happening this year, but some organizers have been thinking of holding them online. In the future, if you're in town for an Bon Odori festival, don't be shy, just join in and dance the night away. Obon in modern Japan. So what do the Japanese of today do during Obon? Nowadays, most Japanese aren't religious, though they observe religious customs for tradition, sake. Many Obon-related festivals are now secular just because some are held on temple or shrine. Wrong doesn't mean that visitors are expected to take part in religious or spiritual rites. Some treat Obon as a time for returning to their hometown for a family reunion, but now necessarily to clean deceased ancestors' graves. Households that don't observe Buddhist custom may not even celebrate Obon at all. As mentioned above, this is peak time for travel. Japanese professionals tend to take vacation at the same time. That is, close to or during public holidays because they're usually too busy to take time off otherwise. As such, it's become common for young Japanese to travel around or outside the country during Obon. If you are visiting Japan in summer, expect crowds and long lines at attraction and other establishments, especially around the first half of August. Roads and expressway will be congested, allow to delay if you plan to travel on the road. Also, hotel rates, airfare, and highway bus prices usually spike around this time, and Shinkansen bullet trains may fill up easily. If you're planning to travel via Shinkansen during Obon, it's best to reserve seats. If need early enough, otherwise you can take a chance non-reserved seating. Okay guys, ayan, muli ay na-share ko sa inyo ang isa sa mga traditional nila, Japanese traditional, ayan, ang Bon Odori nila or dance festival ng summer nila. Ayan guys, masaya. Dati ang dami niyan, ngayon kukunti na lang, pero at least nag-start uli ang kanilang festival, dance, summer dance festival. Ayan guys. Okay guys, maraming salamat at sana naibigan ninyo at nagustuhan ang aking video ito. Hanggang sa muli guys, maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta, tumatangkilik at patuloy na nanonood ng aking mga uploaded video. Okay guys, thank you very much. Please support to all Filipino vloggers. Mabuhay! Ayan, supportahan po natin ang ating mga kababayan na mga vloggers sa iba't ibang bansa, iba-ibang sulok ng daigdig. Ayan. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng aking mga supporters. Sana supportahan nyo po bawat Pilipinong vlogger natin. Please support to all Filipino vloggers. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Ayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyo, sa inyong walang sawang pagtangkilik at panunood ng mga locals video ng mga Pilipino. Ayan. Hanggang sa muli. Ayan, selfie muna tayo. Antok na si Inday. Parang gusto ko na rin magsayaw. Napapaindak na ako. Parang gusto ko nang makisali-sali sa kanila. Pwede naman mag-join lahat, kahit sino pwede. Noon nag-join kami, tapos nakasuting kami ng ganyan. Pero ngayon hindi na, kasi ang init. Ayan, antok na si Inday talaga. Ayan, hanapin ko na yung mga kasama ko at makauwi na. Okay guys, hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat sa inyo. At muli, thank you very much. Bye-bye.